Hey everybody, Barry here again. So after yesterday's video, cleaned out the garage and stuff, I figured I'd do more sketchy stuff. Like that. That's a truck up on dollies. That's coming down in just a second. This shit is rough. Well, let's put that up to dollies. Time to do some sketchy stuff. I can't swear on YouTube. Let's get this work. There we go. So this truck, this old yellow beastly thing, is losing its engine, transmission, and transfer case tonight. Mainly because there's a 4.8 in it, which is a Gen 3. It's a cable throttle. There is a 4L60 in it, which is just junk. But it'll work in the Cadillac. So, you know, this thing has 450,000 kilometers on it. The last 50,000-ish have been quite abusive, so it very well could lose transmission. Transfer case is there. I'm not pulling the front diff. Let's get up in this thing. Oh, this is gonna be super loud. Super loud. Because I already cut cats off. Should I put the ramps in this? I probably should, actually. Let's turn this off. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look, lights. I should really take those off, too. Okay, we're back. Let's see how this thing sounds. Oh, yeah. Straight. Oh, wrong way. What gear am I in anyway? What gear am I in? Oh, I'm in reverse now. Yeah, 4-wheel drive it is. Are we in 4-wheel drive now? Whee! Okay. 2-wheel drive. Man, it's warm. So, yeah, this thing is just an old 4.8. Apparently it's a new engine. Why are you dinging? I don't have my seatbelt on. Yeah, apparently it's a new engine. Sounds healthy. It's got a manifold tick, so that's perfect. Woo! Well, it's the middle of the day. Want to do a burnout? Okay. This thing is healthy. Oh, there's no can on it either, so it should do burnouts like really well. That's perfect. That's fun. I wish it was dark so I could do lots of burnouts. Yeah. This old yellow beast. Will you stop dinging? I don't mind to rip the speaker out of you. Well, it does burnouts. So. My God. That's all it does. Donnie, are y'all going home? Woo. Man, it's warm out here. Look at the burnout marks. Healthy. I don't even want to scrap this thing. I just want to burn around and have fun in it. Not even on gaslight. There's probably 20 bucks worth of gas in this. We can go all day. Woo! Oh, it's bouncy too. Okay, that's enough fooling around. I gotta haul the guts out of you. Well, we can see this thing is inside. So let's talk game plan. I'm gonna check the oil pressure just to see what it is. What else? I had it running. It doesn't sound like there's any lift or ticks at all. Apparently this is a new engine. because I guess they probably had issues with it before. It was just a delivery vehicle around a small town, so you know, when you don't get a lot of highway miles, you can run into issues with engines sludging up and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is pull this thing out. We can see right here that this is what year? Well, it's a 4.8 model year. I don't see. Oh, 2002 right here. So that means it's a red-blue connector. It's Gen 3. It's like a straight Gen 3. So we have the crank, rods, and I'll use 6-liter pistons. And I'll probably end up using the oil pump and all that stuff if the oil pressure is good. Lots of good parts here. So this is the 4.8 side of my 6-liter. The 6-liter side I already have at home. I got a bunch of pistons, got a good block, all that fun stuff. So I'm getting this thing out. So we'll check the oil pressure and then get to scrapping. Okay, let's check our oil pressure. So at idle, we have whatever halfway-ish between 275 and 0 is in kPa. I have no idea what that means. I'll check the conversion after. Oil pressure has no problem climbing. That's a good sign. Well, here it is up on the ramp. And everything is very crusty and rusty and gross. So, of course, first, I'll just pull off this drive shaft stuff, get transfer case taken out of it, let down this cross member here so the transfer case will lay across this one. That way, I'll be able to get at the bolts up here. I'll pull all that stuff off. I'd say I'll probably do the engine last. I'll probably just pull the transfer case, then pull the transmission off. Potentially take it all up through the same time at once, but I don't want to stress out that cherry picker too much, so I'll probably just pull the transmission off and then pull the engine up through after, because it should be fairly easy after that. And that'll be pretty much it. I'm not gonna be doing this too clean, just gunning everything off. I don't have to put it back together, so if I need to cut a couple of bolts off, I'll cut them off. Don't care. Not a big deal. Hi, Lillian. What you doing? You said you were going to go for a nap, but it doesn't look like it. Yes? Camera shy. Okay, so we're going to go get some supper, and then we're going to go back at this thing. Hey! Ah, you're camera shy again. Yeah, supper time, scrapping trucks. What? Ah, I got you again. Ooh, and there's new calipers and pads on this thing too. I forgot that. So they're coming off for the Cadillac. Well, I realized a couple minutes ago that I forgot my tripod at home. So anyway, I went ahead and got the transfer case out. That's out of the way. Came out really easily too, actually. I didn't have to like smack on it with a hammer to get that out separated. It's kind of dark under here. But transmission is next. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that out of it, and I'll probably set the camera up somewhere really awkward on a rock or a car battery like I used to do before I made my tripod mount. Good old days. And get the transmission out. That way I can pull the engine, which really, this should be fairly quick. And by quick, I mean I'll probably leave here daylight, like always happens every time a bolt will twist off or it'll strip out, and I gotta get the plasma cutter to burn it off. I don't want to get ahead of myself. So, yeah, get my coveralls. It's time to get this thing pulled apart. It's so rusty and gross. I just gotta show you. I just gotta show you how bad it is. This is a plate that was welded in because this already rusted out once. Where's the other one? Ew, look. This is your Canadian or Eastern Canadian truck. This is a plate that was put in to combat this rusting out and cracking. Man, this thing is rough. Look, that's cooked. That's cooked. Everything. This is Newfoundland right here. This is your regular Newfoundland truck. Everyone on the road. If you see a 99 to 06 Chev truck on the road in Newfoundland, there's a good chance it looks exactly like this. Just they got it crowned last year, so it doesn't look as bad. And there's probably 5 plates on the frame. Like, dude, that is scaly. This is a good cab corner. It's actually solid. This is what's good in Newfoundland. Oh, we deal with a lot of stuff here. you find one rusted out, or sorry, you find one not rusted out 99 to 06 Chev GMC, it was brought here very short time ago, because they're all gone like that. But anyway, enough talking, more scrapping. I have no idea why my back always hurts. Oh, I ripped my shirt. God. Okay. Cool. I may have been a little bit aggressive pulling it out. Oh, I broke the map sensor. It's a stock one bar, I don't care anyway. Didn't break anything here by the looks of it. Good. I didn't even pull this off, but I forgot to undo the throttle cable, so I lost that one because I had to cut it because it was beyond the point of no return anyway. The engine's out. That's like the fastest time I ever pulled an engine. Not bad at all. Everything is out. Transmission is here. Dirty amount of stuff over there. That thing looks empty and soulless now. I've still got a lot of work ahead of me. I gotta get rid of all the garbage. Line this stuff up for tomorrow so the boys can do a car cleaning here, which is not a lot of room left for activities here. So I'll clean this up, push that truck out. I gotta get it up on dollies. I'll probably pick it up with the forklift and lay it on the dolly. Do that tomorrow or something like that, get rid of it. Bring it up to scrapyard. I'm getting kind of tired, so I'm just gonna push this thing out and get rid of it. There's no rush on this now because it's gone. It's out. I'm so happy. So happy. It came out awesome. Just lifted it straight up, pulled this way. And the best thing I did was take out the front grille and all that junk. Open up a pile of room. It's a scrap truck, so I didn't care. I just put the saws all down through it. It's all on time lapse. I wish I had my tripod so I could have done some different angles so you can see a lot more of what I was doing than that, but I'm sure you guys have seen me anyway pull a bunch of engines. This is like probably my 5th or 6th one on film. I must be getting close to 10. I gotta be. So, you know, it's a lot. But yeah, it's out. So this thing is going to the crusher very soon. I gotta remember to pull the wheels off because there's actually like decently good tires on it. I'll use them. Assuming 16s can fit on the Cadillac. I don't know. I'm hoping they can. Cadillac's an 02. This is an 02, but I don't know if the Cadillac got bigger front brakes. I don't know. Anybody else know before I go and try and bolt those on? They jam up on calipers. No, I just noticed something really cool. It's got one of those tab things on it. I've never seen one of these before. So I think they put these on so they know if the engine is overheated for the warranty. I think it kind of blisters or leaks or something. And that way they know not to give you warranty because you blew a rad hose and overheated it, and that's your own problem. So, oh look, A1. As far as I know, that will be an A1 auto. Oh, here it is. Here we go. So, A1 auto is a recycling yard 4 hours that way in St. John's or Mount Pearl or CBS or Foxtrap or Avalon. One of you guys will tell me, I'm sure. And they take low mileage vehicles or stuff that was in collisions and sell all the parts that are any good. Salvage yard. And I don't think they get a U-pick. I think you just go in and buy it. So this is another engine from A1. It's not new, but I'm sure it's got a lot less miles than whatever that had in it. So that's a good sign that this cap thingy isn't swelled up and bust, because that means it wasn't overheated. Oh, there's one on that head too. Neat. 862 heads. I'm good with that. I like those. One bolt broken off, but it is out flush, so that's cool. That'll come out easily. One broken off there. Oh, this one's been replaced at some point because it's got newer 13 mil heads. This one hasn't been replaced by the looks of it because it has 10 millimeter head bolts. A lot of good parts, a lot of good usable parts here for me. It's a non-EGR one, so that's perfect. I like those intakes because you don't have that big hole where the EGR used to be to try to plug stuff like that, so that's perfect. I know it's just a truck intake, but to make a lot of torque, so I don't really care. I almost don't want to scrap this engine because it must be a good engine. There was no noise in it when I got it running earlier. No noise whatsoever. I don't know how many kilometers on it. I never did check. Should have checked. I don't know if it's on the dash. I'll check in the videos. Anyway, oil pressure was good, but it's got Gen 3 internals, so it doesn't have floating rods or anything. So I still got to go and scrap another engine to get floating rods to match my floating piston Gen 4 6-liter caliber pistons and rods. That's probably going to go in something else. Maybe when this explodes, and I don't mean if, then the van will get a 4.8, which is already complete. That'd be sick. That'd be like the first time I didn't have to build an engine. I'm rambling again. All right, I'm gonna stop rambling. So obviously that's it for this video because the thing's done. So thanks a lot for watching again. Thanks for hanging in there. All the regulars, you're all awesome. And thanks for liking, subscribing, sharing the videos, because I see that some of the videos get shared around. That's really cool. And thanks for watching. Have a good night, everybody.